behalf of everybody at RJC Outdoors, I personally, Ricky Jordan Carlson, would like to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of RJC Outdoors. In today's video, we're going hunting. We've, I don't think ever been hunting on this channel, so that's exciting. So, stay tuned. We're hunting for asparagus today. Oh, sorry guys. You guys just so happened to land right next to an asparagus plant. Look at that. There's a good one to harvest right here. So, yeah. Instead of snapping them off, it is getting a little later in the year. We'll still be able to grow a few off of a plant. So cutting it as low as possible. And I'm gonna do this without harming the other main plant here. Cut it as low as possible, right close to the ground there. They say with the ground. All right, we've chopped that one. We've harvested one of many that we're gonna be harvesting today. So stick around and hang with me. There's more asparagus to be found. So I'm literally just off of an exit on an interstate. Couple good areas to find asparagus are gravel roads, sloped hills next to, there's a semi getting on the interstate. Sloped hills next to like beach sand, stuff like that. You kind of want to stay away from harvesting the pencil-sized ones. This one's a little thicker. This is about a Sharpie size asparagus. Yeah, just takes a little bit of time driving down a gravel road like you're hunting for birds. I don't know how well the audio is, guys, but we've got another one here. They're usually located right off fence lines, and the thick, nice, juicy ones are around those areas. Doesn't look like I see any here off this plant. Not any snapped off ones either. So this one just doesn't have a good growth coming out of it. On to the next one. See if you can spot the asparagus. Yep, there it is. So we're right off a gravel road here. Around these areas, the best place to find asparagus is off gravel roads in wet areas. As you can tell, a ditch is kind of a wet area, holds moisture. Next to farmlands, farm fields, you'll find big groupings like this. And a lot of times, yeah, we have a whole bunch to harvest here. There's one here. There's one back in here. They're all riddled out through here, you guys. Here's one, here's one. So yeah, this one here is probably the smallest I'd want to harvest. Anything smaller than that, it kind of gets, I don't know. I really like small asparagus, so it doesn't matter to me. I'll pluck some small ones, about a little smaller than the size of a pencil, the diameter of a pencil. But anyhow, you kind of want to get after this as soon as possible because, yeah, they say July 1st is pretty much the end of asparagus hunting season. So that's why I'm getting this video out there for you guys so you can at least prepare for it next season. But yeah, earlier on in the year, you're looking for dried up shoots. When these die off, they dry up, they hold a color that looks similar to that. It's like a yellowish tan color. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and harvest some of these. Cut low, right with the soil if you can. There we go. Beautiful little asparagus. And it looks like we have about 30 riddled through here to get. Then on to the next ditch. I tend to stay away from short ones like this. They're still early on in their growth stage. So I wait till they're at least a good 8 inches tall. You could see some color start to develop on the tops of them. Sometimes they turn a little purple. Sometimes they just turn a little darker color. And if they get too far, they start to seed. But some of those you could still eat. Some of those are still good eating. But here's one of those that are smaller than a pencil that I will not be harvesting. This is going to be a good test for growth on stuff growing back. I've already picked these plants. And I'm going to see if there's growth. New growth happening. Which there is. There is new growth. Right here. There's one right here. It's a little hard up top. I think it's a little far gone. We're gonna go check this fence line over here. That's where the main grouping of them came from last time I was here. Check low on the plants. Just looking for new growth. Looking for that new growth. Nothing on that grouping. See, this is what you're looking for next year. All this dead stuff. Look at this. Someone let this one go too far. That would have been a really good one. Oh, look at that. We found a couple really nice ones. Look at that. There's a nice one right there. And just next to it, here's another nice one. So we'll harvest these two guys. There's nothing for new growth around them, so we'll get low. Oh, we'll get even lower. You guys can't see because there's grass blades everywhere. Cut that one, and we'll cut this one. All right, too juicy. Oh my gosh. It's like a little thicker than my thumb. Beggins. Frickin' beggins. I don't know what more I can tell you guys about harvesting asparagus because I don't know much. This is my second year in and I'm learning as I go. I'm seeing another one nice one back in here. Right here, let me wiggle it. Oh yeah, grabbing that one too. But wanted to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of RJC Outdoors. We will see you on the next one.